Hello everybody. In this video channel, financial theory is quoted and artificial intelligence calculations are used, examining life values using the I Ching technique. On this channel, you can find a collection of financial videos, utilizing the economic data that was released last week. In reporting on finances, our analysis through neural algorithms is in explain the notion of global economic adjustment, explore the topic of interest rates, inflation, policy, and commodity price volatility, geopolitical shifts and global supply chain challenges. In this perilous and constantly evolving world, may the audience excel above their competition. In the previous video titled Uranus Unveiled, we brought up Uranus, which is an uncommon astronomical marvel, but the Earth had been experiencing volcanic eruptions and earthquakes one after the other lately. Crustal activity in Iceland, Japan, Chile, Indonesia, Sicily, Italy, and other locations exceed level low. It's worth noting that this video only covers the past week, the financial state of the world and the current political and economic development of different nations. Summarize real-time opinions using neural-like calculations in the Eastern Book of Changes in a succinct manner. This reference is purely for the purpose of teaching and financial analysis. No actual investment advice is given on any market. Let's get to the point of this film's lessons. Dynamic is a word used to describe the global economy. Policy decisions, market trends, and other factors always have an impact on complex systems. Refer to the video that came before this one. The movement of the planets appears to have symbolic meaning for humans. In astrology, you can find the explanation for celestial events. Uranus can cause external pressure due to its influence, force individuals to deal with the necessity of stagnation or change in their lives. Hidden truths may emerge in recent times in international markets. To put it differently, there's a chance that new paths or unexpected solutions will emerge to old problems. It is obvious that global concerns about economic growth and inflation are existent, while we're in the process of finding, despite the influence of these concerns, in areas where worries are exaggerated or misrepresented, the appearance of facts will be examined by using AI neural algorithms in this video series. In Asia, Japan and Hong Kong saw a dramatic increase in their indexes. The market exhibits a high level of investor confidence, which is driven by investor sentiment. The Hong Kong index was the best performer this week even though, however, because of the significant increase in percentage, higher volatility can be inferred from the yin and yang hexagrams in the I Ching. Consider putting your attention on China and Japan to balance the potential rewards with the risks involved. For investors who are less willing to take risks, despite the moderate gains, it's important to focus on indexes like Taiwan and Singapore. Their stability can be seen in their continued growth. Europe has several options, including Poland and South Africa. Swedish and Greek market strategies advocate for reaping the benefits of strong results. At the same time, diversify to balance risks. For investors who are looking for stability, markets such as Germany, France, and Italy, the recent strong economic performance has led to a reasonable earnings growth. Taking a cautious approach is necessary for Russian and Hungarian markets. Paying attention to the impact of geopolitical events is necessary. Look for opportunities in industries that are not impacted by the current economic climate. Considering the recent performance of the South African market, while emerging markets may offer growth opportunities, they also pose higher risks, in particular when it comes to the sensitivity of currency and commodities. For markets like South Africa that are driven by commodity prices, and other markets that could be negatively impacted by changes in currency exchange rates, these factors should be taken into account by investors when making decisions. Investing in the Russell Index while concentrating on technology, the Nasdaq's strong performance has come to fruition. Small cap and tech stocks should play a bigger role in growth investors' portfolios. For those who have an interest in investing in the semiconductor industry, the near term remains attractive for investors in growth industries. In spite of the fact that the US market is weak, as talked about in the first two videos, the overall trend is in a positive direction, but it is essential to diversify into other regions. Will be efficient and help reduce risk, however, owing to regions of Argentina, Chile, and Peru, etc. Currency depreciation and its effects on regional economic pressures. Market performance in Latin America is uneven. Take caution or center your attention on economies that are more stable. Concerns about fiscal sustainability are present in the United States. China is investing a lot of capital in support of the real estate market. reflect the response to economic challenges after the pandemic. Despite the fact that these developments are not always the same, however, each of them has a worldwide ripple effect, influencing trade and investment worldwide. Global economic challenges play a crucial role in shaping financial markets. The global economic landscape has a variety of factors to consider, from Fed decisions to daily shopping. We can envision the economy as thermostat when the temperature is too high, such as when inflation happens. Raising borrowing costs is the way they aim to cool things down, but the feeling of being too cold is similar to that of a recession. Lowering borrowing costs will cause the economy to heat up. The Federal Reserve will be predicted by experts. The likelihood of interest rates staying steady is high, which means borrowing costs will remain unchanged for now. It seems like every time you go to the store, everything is more expensive than before. The price increase is largely due to the rising cost of housing. Fortunately, there have been a slower increase in costs this time. This is fantastic news for those who are either renting or considering buying a home. But the Fed has a tricky job. The goal is to avoid the economy slowing down excessively. It resembles attempting to decrease the pace of a car. If they put too much pressure on the brakes, they should continue without interruption. If we raise interest rates too quickly, we risk losing jobs. Conversely, as more individuals acquire jobs, they would spend more under normal circumstances. When individuals like you and me spend money, it contributes to the growth of the economy. It's like filling up a car. The more fuel it has, the better. The greater its potential, the farther it can go. Even so, technology is constantly evolving. Neural algorithms are used in this study to uncover that after the COVID epidemic, there had been a change in the industrial structure. In response to regional situations and economic uncertainty, risks are present. The importance of balancing the investment portfolio across industries cannot be overstated. The interpretation of the I Ching is evidenced by these signs. Later on, this phenomenon will be analyzed. This lesson will conclude at this point. It's crucial to comprehend that the economy encompasses a wide range of activity beyond just a country's business. This is a network that is worldwide, similar to when the US government's revenue is not sufficient to cover its spending. As if a family is excessively using their credit cards, it will eventually become more difficult to repay. Then, what does this all signify for you? To stay informed and make informed choices is what this means. Whether it's saving, investing, or just understanding your daily expenses. By comprehending these financial trends, you can better handle them. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Don't overlook the importance of liking, sharing, and subscribing to gain financial insights that are easier to grasp. In some immediate views summarized in the Book of Changes of Eastern Wisdom. I am grateful for your attention.